And good evening from the Eden Prairie Community Center, rink number 3, where it is the first game of the Eden Prairie Shootout. That's right, it's tournament weekend here at Eden Prairie, our home tournament. We are the hosts of the tournament, and we get started off this Friday night playing against the Squirt A team from Rosemount. We have number 53 Rosemount with a 4-7 record, 4-7-1 versus number 65 rank Eden Prairie coming in at 2-6-0. I've added some additional games to the official record. This is the record that Youth Hockey Hub is now showing on their site, so that is the one I am using as well. It is going to be a great night. The guys have had a tough week of practice, working on a lot of defensive and odd man rushes, a lot of defensive play, and I think they are ready to go tonight. In fact, this is kind of what was going on in the locker room just a little bit earlier, and these guys are kind of reenacting what probably just went on in the locker room here before the game. So let's take a listen.
All right, today I want to talk about our defense. The best defense is an offense, and the best offense is a defense. The reason why offense is the best defense is because in hockey, the team that scores the most wins. And if our offense outscores their offense, they'll be defenseless. Their defense might be able to stop our offense, but it can't stop our defense, because when we're on defense, they have to be on offense. And if we have an offensive-minded defense, there's no way they can defend us. Now, I don't mean to be defensive, but some of you might find this offensive. We're going to call our defense our offense, and our offense our defense. That way, we'll remember to use our defense as an offense, and our offense as a defense against their offense. And that'll totally confuse them. Okay, let's go out and play some hockey.
So there you have it. Easy, right? I can guarantee you that's exactly what those 10-year-olds are listening to in the locker room as you give them a little bit of advice prior to the game. So, buzzer sounds, time to pick up the pucks. We have 3 cameras going tonight. Let's see how this works for us. But we have a camera at center ice, and then we have Joe down in the corner running his camera again. And we have me over in this corner as well. I need to change my focus here a little bit. And get locked in. So 3 cameras going tonight. It's going to be maybe a little bit tricky. We'll see how that works, but I wanted to try to get some middle action, some center ice action on the face-offs and such. And so we will we'll make sure that we cover some of that at least. All right, so there you see Eden Prairie down their corner, getting ready to rock and roll. And Rosemount down at this end is also ready to go. So we're going to get ready. Tonight we're playing Rosemount, and we have, I think, pretty high hopes for how this game is going to progress so far. So that is good. So the puck comes back up across the blue line, and we have Tucker picks up the puck, brushes it around. He's got Pavel in the middle. He tries to get to Pavel, then they can't grab it, and it goes out to center ice. And we got Tucker again, comes away with it. Slow to start in the first part. Now we got Dylan with a shot. And he loses his stick, and Rosemount tries to bring it up the far side. He loses it at the red line, and again, Tucker back on the chase. Feeds it down low into the corner behind the net. Leo comes in to help. They bang it off the net a couple times, and Leo brings it around the near side boards and loses it. And we're going to have an ice. And that will bring it back to Rosemount's zone. So we have Eli Schroeder at center right now. We've got Wenkus over on the far wing, and Leo Berg close swing up on the half boards. Dylan banks it down behind the net to Eli. Eli tries with a stuff shot. Shot in front of the net, scramble, and Rosemount comes away with it. Now Rosemount crosses the blue line. Gray tries to pop it loose. He can't. And it comes back. And again, Eagles off to the race. Crossing over into the Rosemount zone again. Schroeder goes wide. He puts it back to a Rosemount defender. Leo picks it up. He's got Wenkus sitting out in front. Wenkus all the way around. Shot wide left. Just gets deflected. Schroeder goes back into the corner. And again, Rosemount takes it across center ice. And we're going to have an offside on Rosemount. So we have been battling a bunch of illness on the team so far this last couple weeks, and pretty much everybody's had a chance to get sick. And again, we get Atterbury, who's one of those guys right now. He left school early today. He wasn't feeling well. And Walters chases one of the Rosemount players behind the net. Strong in there to battle up along the far boards. And again, Rosemount keeps bringing it back down to our zone, but they can't mount any sort of offensive at this point. Still looking for their first shot. And again, we pick it off. And Rink charges wide. He comes in, passes it to Walters. Walters with a shot just wide left. Again, he gets another shot off, and that gets covered up onto the net by the Rosemount Irish player. So we've got two pools playing right now. We've got a black pool and a red pool. Eden Prairie is in the black pool with Rosemount, Forest Lake, and the Edina Green team. And on the other side, it's Delano, Minnetonka, Woodbury Royal team, and Stillwater. So those are some feisty teams on the other side that I think we're going to wind up probably playing the championship. I believe that we have the easier pool, but that's how this tournament is shaping up right now for the weekend. So we'll get to play all three of our pool teams, and then see how the brackets fall. Tucker again chases up. Oh, and he tries to scoop it off to Pavel, and Pavel can't get a stick on it. And again, Rosemount chases it up into the center part of the ice. And Dylan is there to recover, dumps it off to Basov. Basov brings it in to the corner. Tucker banks it back and forth to Christian. And now down in front, Basov comes in to support. And they lose it. And Gray is there to pick it up at center ice. And he goes all the way down to regroup. And again, in Prairie, Schroeder again chases it in. Down in the corner, fights for it, loses control. Rosemount comes away with it. And they try to get it out to their outlet. And they do pass it to center ice. And Gray's there to stop and stuff that effort. Nice. Gray gets knocked down at the half wall. Get back up. We're now down a D. And again, still looking for their first shot. Shot gets fanned on. And Wenkus picks it up. Razzle dazzle shot. And an easy save by Rosemount. So it should be a fun weekend ahead. We play tonight, obviously, we got the primetime game tonight, Rink 3, not ideal, but we're making do. And then we have, Leo centers it in front. And Rosemount, again, good on defense. They're able to get sticks on it and get it back up the ice. And Locusmo just misses it. And Rink chases it down and tries to bank it up on the boards. Big collision over on the far wall, and we're going to get our first penalty of the game. And that's going to be Wenkus coming in to the box. All right. So, Eagles go up or get onto their first. We got 5 out there still, I guess. I'm so far down. Shot by Rink. And a nice flick. And a shot and a score by Walters. And the Eagles get on the board first. 1-0. Nice shot by Rink to start things off out at D. And we are ready to go with the flick and the rebound, and they crash that night. Beautiful job. Rosemount now down on the offensive side. They try to do whatever they can to get their first shot on net, which we don't have yet. And scramble on the near half wall boards. And Locusmo comes away with it, bounces it back to Rink. Rink looks one way, turns around, goes the other, bangs it out to Atterbury. And it comes back down to Bassoff in the corner. And now they come racing up. Tucker crosses on the race, and he loses it, but he gets his rebound again. Shot by Bassoff, and off the stick in front in the high slot. Rosemount now on the charge again. Just dump it, and they get a new 5 out on the ice. Gray slings it across to Bassoff. Bassoff darts it, tries to get it into Tucker, and Tucker can't grab onto it because of 2 guys that he had to contend with. And Dillon now zooming around center ice back to Tucker again. Tucker goes wide. Over to Leonard. Leonard tries to just center it out to Berg, and he can't grab onto it. Great series of passes right there. Berg back in again. Tucker with a shot and a save by Rosemount. So 5 and some change left in the first period already. Pretty fast moving period so far. So Berg by himself over in the corner, slings it all the way around to Wenkus. Wenkus cuts to the middle, loses it, tries to fight for it again. He can't. And puck comes back down again. Dillon zooms around, looks one direction, changes it up. And we are going to get an offside by Rosemount. So as I was saying earlier, yeah, we've got a game tonight. Prime time, 7:45, late night for these guys on a weeknight. Last day of school, so they're excited. And we're going to have an ice again called on Rosemount. And it's going to bring it back down to Rosemount zone. And then tomorrow morning we face off at 10:45 against the Dinah Green team. And then later during the day, another shot by Rink flying through the air like one of those drones on the East Coast. And then we end the night, a nightcap tomorrow night with a going into Sunday. We shall see, one game at a time. But I like our chances of going 3-0 into Sunday. Let's get through this game first, and then we'll talk about tomorrow and then the next day. There's a rocket by Rosemount, and it gets waylaid by a couple different sticks. And Rink chases it back around the back. He comes up, he stops, he's looking for another option. That roadway is closed. And now they shoot it up across the near side boards. And puck dribbles all the way down into the corner, no call on ice. And we're there to compete and grab it. As the puck comes back, we just can't keep it alive in our zone. So we are going to regroup. And we come back on the march again. As Schroeder chases it up, extends those long arms, gets knocked off the puck. And Rosemount tries to sling it back and clear the zone. They can't. Walters comes, chops at it. Puck is just loose. It's like, hey, everybody, somebody, I'm available. Strong picks it up, backhands it, chips it away from the defenders, tries to center it out. And Rosemount again moving up along the near side. Again, we're defensive on our offense, on our defensive zone. That's good. I like to see that tonight. And here we come again, over to center ice. Strong fights for it. And again, it's an elusive puck tonight. And they continue to fight for it. Rosemount tries to center it out in front. There's a great opportunity for Rosemount, and they just can't capitalize on it. And Eden Prairie comes off to the races again as Wenkus tries to force it through about 3 Rosemount players. Locusmo chops at it. He's able to make a little bit of contact. And we got Leonard doing a Superman across the ice. Shot by Rosemount, bounces off Eli's pads. Another shot. They're starting to get some shots on the board tonight. But it goes out to center, and they clear it. And Tucker chases it in. He's got Bassov come down the center. And a great opportunity by Pavel to try to tip it in. And it's a no-go. And back, here comes Rosemount again. Forcing it wide, gets pushed off by Rink. They get the centering pass off, and that's quickly stopped by Locusmo. And Locusmo now chasing up the ice. He's not afraid to go the whole way. Crosses center ice, goes wide. He's got Miles sitting out in front, shot by Locusmo right into the side of the net. And Rosemount is back on. Shot wide left onto Eli. Eli's feeling better. His finger's getting better is what I'm told. So that's reassuring. And that puck is coming all the way down and gets stopped by Rosemount. And we play 3-on-3 style, pick it up from the goalie and rush it up the ice. Finds his man at the blue line, passes it back to the center. Nice passing sequence. And shot over the top of Eli. And puck gets chipped up in the air, hits the net, and we have a stoppage of play. Well, we head into the final weekend of the Christmas shopping season. I hope everybody's got all their stuff lined up, delivered. I was doing a little shopping on Amazon today, and if you don't have it ordered by now, chances are it's not going to get to you. You might actually have to go to a store. All right, Eagles on the pursuit. Pass over to Leo. Leo tries to bat it out in midair. Wenka's fighting for it up in front. Schroeder comes in, tries to offer some support, and he can't. And Rosemount, again, just battling down the center, loses it. And is that going to be, oh, he thought he was offsides. He quickly got back on sides. And now Schroeder off to the races again. Remember, he had a hat trick the other week, and he's not afraid to go. He got Atterbury sitting right in the middle. Walters sitting in the middle, and Rosemount just falls on the puck. One way to get rid of it, or take it away, I guess. And we have a whistle. We will have a nice center ice face-off, so we can go to remote camera number 1. And boys are quick off of the face-off. And fighting for it. Strong came out strong tonight. And Rosemount battles for it, centering pass. Nobody there. Shot and a score by Rosemount in front of the net. And so Rosemount gets their first goal. And we will come back to center and do it all over again. Only a little bit left in the first period. Can't see very well from here. Dylan charges it up the ice, gets it whacked away, and Walters is there to chop back at it again. And Rosemount back off to the race, ride him off the puck. There you go. There you go, and that will do it for the first period. And we will be right back.
Hard-hitting game of hockey, you need all the protection you can get. Cooperall from Cooper. On the outside, it's a great new look. And on the inside, it gives you freedom of movement and a comfortable fit. Cooperall protects where you need it most. Specially shaped lightweight pads protect thighs, hips, kidneys, and tailbone. And when we protect you better, you can play better. Cooperall. Another reason the world plays hockey with Cooper.
Hey, Ovi.
Hey, what's up?
What are you doing in the dark, man?
Nothing, just the late night filings.
Really? Late night filing? What are you, a Russian spy or something?
Yeah, right.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Пронесло.
Да уж, чуть не спалили.
All right, we are back in action again. Start of the second period. Your Eagles are now going right to left on your dial. And Rosemount left to right. All right, Rosemount was able to tie it up nice and quick, or just before the end of the period. Let's see how we come away with it in the second. Let's see if we can throw some more onto the board. And Dylan goes down, shot comes into Eli. Eli's, about 3 guys fall on him, and he's able to grab the puck and stop it. And Eagles back down again, shot! And we come in to try to grab it, and no go on that one. As the Rosemount fans are getting a little vocal here. Rosemount comes back down again, chased by Dylan. Dylan rides him off and says, no thank you, that is my puck. He catches Basov up on the corner, back to Tucker again. Tucker splits the D and loses the puck, and now we are coming back again. Rosemount, 2-on-2, puts a shot off of Dylan. Centering pass, Dylan there with the interception. Look out, guy right in front, shot. And right into Eli's body. And Leo pounds it back up to Schroeder. Schroeder covers between two guys, and we come across. Leo back with it again. All the way around the back, tries to center it, launches it all the way out. And Dylan regroups, passes it to Charlie. Charlie dumps down into the corner. Goes all the way back around the net. And Wenkus picks it up. And now Rosemount regains control. Again, Rink bats it away. He tries to slap at it. He can't make contact. Schroeder goes down. Locusmo slings it back across the boards, bounces off into a Rosemount player's stick, and Leo comes away with it. He turns upstream, shot. Just wide. Rink chases it out. He's looking for an opening. Wenkus not there. He was not available. He was covered. Locusmo again charges it. Back to Rink again. Rink looking for an outlet. There it is. Nice one. Back up to Schroeder. They can't connect. And now Rink again forces it up, out into the center ice. And they get it back out to Locusmo, and they chase it down into the far corner. Locusmo's got the zoomies. He goes all the way around, shot, and they're going to try to do it again. Oh, and Rosemount's able to connect with it. They get it back to center ice. And puck dribbles down behind the net. Gray dumps it off to Locusmo. Locusmo kind of gets situated, and Strong passes it off, or rides the guy off the puck, and it just kind of curls its way into Eli, and Eli's there to put a glove on. So 1-1, about 8 minutes left to go in the second period. Gray rides it up the boards. Kind of a tough angle that I've got here. Rosemount comes away with it. They're coming back fighting for it. They try, there it is. Great save by Eli. They come around for again. And Rosemount is able to put their second on the board. Life comes at you fast sometimes. Puck back over to Locusmo. Locusmo finds a guy, and a shot right into Rosemount's goalie's glove. Great play, way to park on the blue line. I like it, and we'll get another bite at that apple also. Puck dribbles out of the faceoff. There it is in front. And Rosemount's able to deflect it off to the side. Rink tries to keep it alive. They come out to the center. We got 3-on-1 right now. And great play by Locusmo to get rid of that odd man rush and to handle it with a 3-on-1. Rink chases it around the far side. Looks up ice, still has it in his hands. Is he going to go all the way? He goes wide. Who's coming to the center? Nobody. He still has it. He pinches. Now he's low for a defender. He's still fending off about 2 guys. There it is. Leo with a shot. And it's blocked by Rosemount. Now let's keep it alive. And let's keep the attack on. Again, Leo comes away with it. Locusmo with a shot. Oh, it's bouncing around the middle. It's bouncing around. Get a stick on it. Get a stick on it. Oh, there it is again. It hits the pipe. And there, they're trying to get it. Rink comes away with a shot by Rink. Goes right into Schroeder. Is that Tucker? Tucker's limping again. And Rosemount's able to come away with it. They try to flick it back to their guy in the net. Christian bounces it up to Walters. Walters chases it across center ice, and it goes dumping down into Rosemount's possession. And now it comes back around. It's done the round trip. Trying to change cameras. There we go. We're finally able to do it. And now again, off to the races. Tucker with a shot and a score with a little flick. And we get our second, and we square the game up. Dos. Well, it appears my center camera has fallen sideways, so we're now down only to 2 cameras. Sorry about that. I think it went off. I think it turned off and it just dropped down. Rosemount again tries to center it out. He can't. And Dylan marches on. Turn on the Jets now, Dylan. You can do it. He cuts to the center. Puck gets out in front of him, and he's not able to catch it. And Tucker darts after another shot, and wide over the top. Comes back to Dylan. Dylan banks it off the board to Rink. Rink back across the ice to Tucker. Tucker tries to toe drag between a couple defenders, and Eden Prairie is going to go offside. So I didn't have a bracket for the center camera, so I was using a steady cam, and apparently that timed out on us. That's okay. It was fun while it lasted. And puck, Rosemount comes across. Nice jab by Rink to clear it back out again. And that's going to catch Rosemount offside. So 2-2, we got quite a game, pretty competitive. I would say that we were probably favorites by 1 in Vegas. Locusmo, gentle pass up to Leo, just a little bit beyond the reach. And as they chase it down behind the net, Eden Prairie tries to keep it alive along the near boards. Again, dumps it back. Schroeder goes after it. He fights for it down on the near side. He gets bottled up. Ooh, then there's going to be a penalty on Rosemount. You can't put the elbow into the ear, and Eden Prairie is going to go on a power play. So let's take advantage of these power plays and see if we can't get that go-ahead. And off the face-off. And now we're going to get a penalty on Eden Prairie as well. That's going to go against Charlie for checking. And so we're going to have 4v4 here for a while. So much for the power play. That's all right. We can handle it 4-on-4 as well. And puck comes out to the point. And it's a lobber. It's a look like a throw from center field. Backhanded flick doesn't quite get enough on it to make it all the way around the whole trip. All right, so Eden Prairie back to full strength again. Rosemount back to full strength again. Locustmo drives it across the ice. Tucker picks it up. Bassoff there to support it. Tucker again splits a couple guys. There it is in the front. Oh, and he can't. Goalie is down. Goalie is down. Rink with the shot. Dials it up. Oh, and it bounces off. And another great opportunity by the Eagles that they couldn't come away with anything. Rink bangs it up the ice again. Finds his guy. Tucker. Oh, he gets it too much in the air, and that concludes period number 2, where we do have Rosemount. So this past weekend, the guys were able to go and help out some of their youngsters. About 38 players, new players, little players, were graduated from the termite program for this session. And like good little fans, they went ahead and made a bunch of posters to cheer on the future of the Eden Prairie Hockey Association as they went out and finished their last game. Little guys really liked the attention they received, and I know our guys love the attention as well. So there you have it, Squirt A going out and representing and giving their fans a nice cheer, the little guys. Look at how cute they are. So yeah, so that was fun. They had a lot blast. We got a lot of positive feedback from that. The little kids thoroughly enjoyed it. So just one of those things that you do here at Eden Prairie to support the upcoming crop of new skaters. All right, third period. This is important. Rink with a shot. And there it is in front. Oh, and Leonard tried to get a stick on it again. There it is in front. And they still can't get it back out to Rink again. Rink with another shot. Oh, right into the stomach. Oh, there it is. And it's a goal. Leonard. Rink to Leonard for the goal as Leonard tips it in, and one of the Rosemount players got it right in the middle section. That's gotta hurt. Are we wearing cups? I hope so. Because that one, he went down in a heap of flames, let me tell you. All right, so right out of the gate, Rink to Leonard. And that gets Eden Prairie back up by 1. Let's tack a couple more on, guys, for insurance purposes, and let's come away this Friday night with the V. Rosemount dumps it down behind the net, and we get a whistle. Because it looks like Rosemount was a little offside on that play. So we will reset, redo it again. Oh, nice bank shot. And Leo comes away with it. He's negotiating a little bit, taking care of some things. Comes out to Schroeder. Schroeder tries to pop it up to Winkus. He can't. Gray dumps it back into the corner again for Leo to come after it. And Leo is there. And Leo fires a shot across this crease, and nobody's there to deflect that one. And we are going to get a penalty on Ethan Gray for being a little too physical. There we have Morgan. She likes climbing on the nets down there. All right, Strong comes away with it. Bounces it up, and we're going to have an ice. And we will bring it back down to the Rosemount O zone. All right, let's see if we can march it back up the ice again, guys. And they do, they try to march it up. They get it caught up at center ice. Rink tries to flick it over to his other D. D is more of a lateral game than a vertical game, so you're doing a lot of cross ice passes. They get all tied up along the near side boards. Rink sees an opening, looking for another guy. He gets taken down at the middle of the rink. And Rosemount comes back on the charge. Wenkus, or Walters, comes away. Rosemount looking for the centering pass in front, a bunch of guys there to recover it. And look out, Tucker's got some room. Oh, he gets it just poked away. And he tries to poke again. He had pretty much the whole Rosemount team there against one guy. And Rosemount wraps it around again, centers it right into Eli, and Eli bounces it off. Rink comes away with it, and he tries to get it up to Leonard, and Leonard is there. There is a Rosemount player between he and Miles, and so A for effort, F for execution. So 3-2 EP, and we are teeing it off center ice. Rink chases it back down, looks for his open guy, gets it up to Tucker. Oh, Tucker loses it. And they fight for it off the half wall. Comes back out to center ice again. Puck comes back into the high slot, and again, we just can't get anything going on this side. Tucker comes away with it again, and he goes wide. Bassoff hustling to the center. He's got Bassoff in front. There it is! Shot and a score! Tucker to Bassoff. Beautiful score, and the Eagles add on another goal to go 4-2 in this premier game of the Prairie Shootout tournament. I've forgotten to add my little Prairie Shootout logo down on the lower left. My apologies. I just did that. It's kind of a fun little logo. And Leo tried to chase it up along the edge, but he got it taken away. Gray puts a couple arms on one of the Rosemount players. And it funnels back down behind the net. And Locosmo chases it back up the ice. Boy, we sure like this bench side boards here where I just don't have an angle to it. My apologies. And they dump it down behind Rosemount's net, and they try to find the cross ice it all the way over, and they get hung up at the blue line again, and that's going to be an offside for Rosemount. How's my mic? I think it kind of fell off me a little bit there. better again. Rosemount comes back again with a shot, gets deflected, and Leo's there with the thunk save. I like the thunk. There's a shot in front, and Eli again with another grab and nab. And Eli is on his game tonight. I'm really screwing this up. Oh, there's a shot, and they were going to get a penalty on Rosemount for a trip on Carson. And so Eden Prairie is going to go up on a power play. There we go. Dylan with a shot off the faceoff. Again, shot, puck in front of the net, and Rosemount comes away with it. And they dump it down, and we are going to reset again. Up ice a little bit. All right, Rosemount comes away. Gray over to Leonard. Leonard tries to tap it in the center. He can't. And Tucker comes away with a shot by Tucker. Rifle shot. Another shot by Tucker. Shoots and he scores. And that's another goal for Matthew Tucker. And the Eagles add their 5th to the night. All right, so Eagles coming away with it. A strong third period as we now add a few more insurance goals, and I think we can hopefully stay strong through the remainder of the game and come away with the victory tonight. As Eden Prairie is up 5-2. Strong comes away with it, comes across, goes wide, and he tries to mount an attack on the net, and he can't. Puck comes out in the front. There it is. Walters, turn and shoot. Walters, and he can't get enough snooze on it, and he battles behind the boards. There it is again, out in front, and Rosemount with the nab. Puck out to Rosemount. Rosemount tries to clear it down the zone. They can't. Atterbury chases after it. He's playing pretty good tonight. He wasn't feeling well after school today, I can tell you that. Walters tries to get a centering pass on a backhand, and he can't. And it comes back out to center ice. And Rosemount gets across the blue line and goes offside. So like me, Rosemount just a little bit off kilter here midway through the third period as I've been trying to figure out my mic since it fell. And I want to make sure you guys have a nice listening experience. Schroeder up to Wenkus. Wenkus crosses the blue line. Is he going to pass? What's he going to do? He goes wide, back to the point to Gray. Gray shuffles it with it. And Leo's able to nab it. Look out, Leo. Oh, Leo lost the puck. And it goes all the way back to Rosemount. Rosemount tries to get behind the defense and they can't. I have some visitors here. Hello, Morgan. How are you? You want me to video you? Okay, well, just in a little bit. All right. And you? Okay, well, so we have some fans down here that want to do a little dancing. We call them the Squirt cheerleaders, and they thoroughly enjoy their job here. Slap shot by Rosemount goes wide right. And it dribbles just across the slot. And we're going to get another penalty. And we're going to get a penalty on both Eden Prairie and Rosemount. But we'll stay 5-on-5 since they're coincidental or mutual penalties. Strong chases it, shot, and we had two Eagles sitting in front. And again, we now march outside the zone, and we're going to do that again. Strong at center. Puck's loose. Strong chases it up, gets a shot off, and Rosemount with the quick save. Again, banks it out to Rink. Rink over to Locusmo. Locusmo pinches shot right into the shoulder of one of the Rosemount players, and we're going to reset again. Outside and center ice. And Strong tries to boot it across the blue line. He can't. Locusmo comes away with it. He goes wide, loses it, passes it back. Rink comes away with it, and Rink tries to pass in front. Rink with a shot, a lobber in front of the net, and it can't. And Locusmo saves it from dribbling into the neutral zone. He centers it in front. There it is again. There it is. Oh, and another great opportunity. And Rink regroups. Comes across center ice. He gets it lost in the ref's feet, and then he decides just to dump it down as we get a little bit of a shift change for Eden Prairie. There it is, a front shot and another score by Matthew Tucker. And Eagles go up 6-3, which should pretty much put the nail in the coffin on this Rosemount team. Three minutes and some change left, and we're going to reset again. So Matthew picked up from school early today because he wasn't feeling well. Certainly isn't showing today. He's got another chance right now. What's he going to do? There it is, backhand in front, and Tucker with another goal. Do you believe that? Another goal, and Eagles go up 7-2. In game 1 of the Prairie Shootout against Rosemount. Matthew finding the gaps and exploiting that. Gray chases it up, dumps it across, and we were offside during that excursion. So we'll rock and roll again here as we're approaching the conclusion of game one. Strong chases after it. And again, Rosemount back on the charge. They got 2-on-1. They got the number shot to Eli, and Eli blocks it, and then we get just an avalanche of Rosemount players going down on top of themselves like bowling pins. Strong goes as fast as he can up to the front. Got Walters. Walters gets it poked away. He was looking to go back to Strong again, and he couldn't. And now Rosemount chases it up. They got to do anything they can to get back into this. They pop it off. A nice sweeping save by Eli, and we get a whistle. I was not able to see what that whistle was about. As we have 2 minutes left to go in the third period, where it appears the Eden Prairie is going to come away with this one. Shot, dribbles by Eli. Rink goes down behind the net. Eagles try to chase it up. And again, we get another whistle and a trip on Rosemount. So getting a little chippy here late in the game. I can understand that. It's a Friday night. It's late, and your team is down by a handful. That never feels good. We know how that feels, don't we? And puck comes across center. Another shot to Eli, and he chips it away to the far board. Centering pass comes out. Rink there to intercept. And Wenkus charges up the side. He's got Schroeder. Oh, he just led Schroeder just a little wide. Schroeder comes back. He's waiting for a little bit of pressure from Rosemount, and he tries to put a pass on it. He can't, and then Rosemount comes back at it again. Rink dumps it in, tries to dump it in. It gets clogged up at the blue line. And Locosmo goes through about 3 guys and then dumps it down. And we're going to have an ice on Eden Prairie as we run down to the end of this game. With 7 seconds left to go, Eagles are going to come away with victory number 1. Victory number 1 in the first game of the Prairie Shootout. Great play by all, real aggressive play. I can guarantee you that. I can tell you that right now. That's my first impression, is that we played these guys hard. We're going to have a tougher matchup tomorrow morning where we tackle the Edina Green A team here at 10:45. That's going to be on Rink 1. And until then, we will go home. We'll get some rest. We'll be ready back at it, Rink 1, 10:45 tomorrow morning. See you then.